And I know it's that funky time. You
really
began the week with your voice being funky, and then I came into work today and I'm like, my allergies were getting to me. I have my green tea right here, helping me out.
I can verify. It's right there.
You can verify this green tea, right?
When the winds come out of the north this time of year, you heard in the story, mountain cedar that can come down and catch some people. But when we get the southerly winds, it tends to be, in quotes, cleaner coming off of the Gulf, and sometimes those symptoms go away. It's been warm. It's going to stay warm here through the remainder of 2021. Live look outside of our studio looking at SPID, and you can see there that traffic it's out there. It's crowded on the roads. Be courteous. Someone cuts you off, just let it slide. It's going to be okay. You'll still get to wherever you need to go. It's 70 degrees, south to southeast wind, 18 miles per hour. The dew point, this number right here, when it gets over 60, that's when we start to feel a little bit more humid and sticky outside, and that's going to go up a little bit each day into and through Christmas weekend. Temperatures are in the 70s, except for a few spots, Beeville and Port Aransas in the upper 60s. Winds are still breezy, 10 to 20 miles per hour, and the skies are clear. At the beginning of this loop, you can see inland the fog that was floating around earlier today, that dispersed. We may see some more light patchy fog in the interior parts of the coastal bend overnight. So if you're traveling maybe up to San Antonio during the overnight hours or first thing in the morning, there may be some light patchy fog on that commute. High pressure off the southeastern U.S., keeping this part of the country very quiet. There's also some lake effect snow off the Great Lakes moving into parts of Michigan. It looks like way up in the upper peninsula of Michigan too there. But we do have a lot of snow in the Rocky Mountain West, mountain snow, valley rain, a big disturbance out there. That's where the most active weather is going to be heading into the Christmas Eve and day time frame. That's also going to be where the most likelihood is for catching some snow for a white Christmas. The mountains are getting a lot of snow out there. We're locked into warmth under this ridge of high pressure. As long as this is over us, we're going to stay warm. This is through the middle of next week and then all the way to the end of the week. It's not until the first few days of 2022 that we see a cupping motion, a U shape. That's a trough that develops, and with that trough will come a cold front. The guidance is suggesting at this point that it'll happen maybe January 2nd. I'm not too gung-ho on hammering down a time frame, but what I will say is that both the European and the GFS same time are showing very similar outputs. So maybe the second day of the new year we'll catch a cold front, but I don't think we see anything come close between now and then. It's going to be unseasonably warm, breezy, and humid. It's called a persistence forecast, basically where each day is just like the last. Temperatures in the mid-60s in the morning, low 80s in the afternoon, 82 on Christmas Day. Is going to put us, again, I'm talking about this all week, in the top 5 warmest all time in Corpus Christi. Tonight, some light patchy fog inland, mid-60s overnight. Christmas Eve day, mid to low 80s. Watch closely now. Christmas Eve in the nighttime. There he went. There he went. We got one more chance to see it at 10 o'clock. Mid-60s on Christmas morning and mid to low 80s in the afternoon. Christmas Day. It's going to be humid and breezy. The muggy meter will register humid through the weekend. Winds will be out of the south to southeast. Windiest on Sunday, but each of the next 7 days will be breezy, mid-60s overnight. Again, in Corpus Christi, tomorrow will touch 80 degrees with breezy southerly winds. Boating needs to be done with caution tomorrow, as the bays are going to be choppy with 4-foot waves, 6-second period on near shore waters. And each day, again, going to be kind of a copy and paste forecast. Low 80s in the daytime, mid 60s at night with plenty of wind and humidity. Leslie, Rudy.
All right.